Why is Iceman considered an Omega-level mutant? Iceman, originally named Robert Louis Drake, is classified as an Omega-level mutant in the comics. His power is temperature control, allowing him to manipulate heat at a molecular level. He can instantly lower the temperature around him to -76 degrees Fahrenheit and create ice from water vapor in the air. In his teenage years, Iceman mastered basic use of his abilities. Beyond creating ice from water molecules in the air, he can form an ice armor for defense, shape ice into various tools or weapons, and transform his body into organic ice. Even if shattered in battle, he can regenerate from his ice form. Iceman's abilities extend beyond simply making ice. He can turn into water vapor or liquid and reassemble elsewhere, effectively enabling teleportation. He can also create multiple ice clones for combat without a set limit. In theory, with enough power and mental focus, he could create an army of ice clones. Despite being an Omega-level mutant, Iceman's powers in both comics and movies often don't reflect the typical strength of his classification. This is partly due to his fear of the potential destruction his powers could cause, which limits his imagination and hinders his full potential. In the comics, Iceman's most significant feat was during the Death Seed storyline, where he caused an entire planet to enter an ice age. He was one of the original Xmen, appearing in the first issue and fighting alongside the team for decades. In the movies, he even had a romance with Kitty Pryde, though in the comics, he later discovered he was not attracted to women. Theoretically, Iceman could use his powers to freeze time, but this ability hasn't been demonstrated in either the comics or films.